Hello Cancer and welcome to my channel. My name is Tony and I am going to do your October general reading for the most intense and important energies for your sign for the period. We are talking about anyone who has a Cancer placement such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon, and this reading is for the month of October, main most important and significant energies for Cancer for the month of October 2022. I think this is okay and the cards are ready. So, before I continue, please know that this is a general reading and not a personal one, so it might resonate, it might not resonate with you. Use your Cancer intuition to find out the peaceful, the necessary and useful information and leave the rest behind. So we open with Two of Swords, a little bit of doubt, Cancers, Six of Swords, Knight of Swords and Ten of Wands. And right here and now, the Temperance. Cancer, what I see for you in the month of October is some pressure for you to basically to maintain deeper and more meaningful, overall speaking, processes in your life at this point. What do I mean? You have the Temperance. This is the card of Sagittarius. This is the card for right here and now position, which means that you are right now, right here, involved in solving the bigger picture in your life, solving the bigger frame, working on the general strategy in your life at this time, at this point. More or less, I'm talking about the grand plan, Cancer. Let's put it this way, that you can go through, look over, take care, be present in right here, right now. It's not it's not like a temporary, like a small part of your life. You're not thinking about just one sector in your life or just one idea that you might have this time and this this period. No, it's more about the general overview, the general approach of Cancer. Where is Cancer now? Where we need to go after? What we need to change? How we need to move forward, Cancer? This is the ideas that you are generally working on right now, and it's probably started in September, like around the 10th of September, when we had the Pisces full moon that actually pushed everyone, each sign to undergo some closures and finish with some, things from the past, move on. And in a way, this started for you in September and like pointed your attention to, the bigger picture for you, having the understanding of the greater processes undergoing in your life at this time and period. Generally speaking, about Cancer people, you're in a good situation talking about the astro weather. The only ones that might be having tough time right now are people that have Ascendant, Sun or Moon, let's say from 25th, 26th, 27, 28 degrees in Cancer. You fellows are under the influence of Pluto in Capricorn on the 26th degree in Capricorn right now, completely transforming this point that you have under it in the Cancer sign. As I said, 26, 27, 28, 29. You guys are going under a very, very heavy transformation. Like, these are some of the most tough processes that a human can face in their life, period. I have The moon in Cancer on the 26th degree in the sign, and it's right now opposing Pluto, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. It's been hell for 3 years straight. So if you are one of these people, please have the patience. Things will pass and they will be changing for the better. For all the rest, I see like a hesitation. How to quiet up your mind, how to move from a stressful mental situation, environment, and move in a more cool, more peaceful, more reasonable mental situation. For some of you, it's like hesitating how to finish a period of very heavy burdens, especially in the work process, especially in the professional development, where you have, passionate projects like money projects, business, all to do with business matters. Like it's been very, very heavy. So on one side is the mental stress, on the other side is the obligations to do with work, business, job, money making processes. And you are like going like splitting your mind, like, should I have the patience? Should I be like taking it one step at a time, or should I rush things up and like penetrate the situation, like really, really be the agent of change that I so much need right now? Like it's a blockage for some of you. For some of you, it's just insecurity of which way is better, because there is a lot of uncertainty, and there is a big amount of, it's a huge amount of uncertainty in the world at present. So I completely understand you, but you should trust your intuition always, Cancer. Whenever you have a situation that it's blocking you out like that, like Two of Swords, like on a mental level, not being able to say, I want this and I don't want that. Like very simple, like make a choice, make a decision. You should always trust your guts and your intuition, Cancer. And instead of trying to figure out which way is better, you should cut this process off and go inwards, get in touch with your true self, your nature, and ask yourself what is going to be the best for you, and cut the insecurity, uncertainty, and just move forward. I'm saying this because for some reason I believe that this is also like a small but very important detail as a key into this bigger process that you might find yourself at, because you're undergoing some significant development in all of your life. It's not just one area. It's like a situation that really pushes your temper and pushes your solid and well articulated peace of mind. Like it's really pushing you out of your comfort zone in one way or another. And I see why. I mean, it's like many things going on, and also the urge to just finish with all that. Let's see how this situation goes. Like I need a little bit more information to continue. So show me for Cancer in October, why is the Two of Swords here? But really, why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, Three of Swords, broken heart. Why is the Six of Swords here? Okay, I'm just gonna pull additional card for the next two placement and continue. And bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Cancers, a broken heart is never easy to carry, and any disappointments from the past, my opinion of course, should be taken as the fuel for all the changes that we want to see you know, arising in our presence and our surroundings. Two of Swords and Three of Swords is really energy which can be really emotionally, draining you off and like not giving you the fresh new perspective on things, like can be really working against you on so many, uh, you know, levels. It's not only the heartache, but it's the blockage about what needs to be done. And I'm gonna take cards. Show me what follows after these Two and Three of Swords cards. I need clarification for those. What is it going on there? Okay, we got the World, which means that probably the pain is going to be worth it. Probably there is a lesson that you need to find in the painful and problematic situations that you have as a background to the present moment, because there is a lesson into it, and this lesson is of value. This is the karma, because this is the card of Saturn, and this is the card also that gives you great results one way or another. So this pain that you've been going through, this suffering, this uncomfortable emotional, mental, hard situation, it's actually for the better of you receiving the real, let's say, golden medal at the end. Like, because if you get the lesson there, all the pain, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know why it hurted so much, because growing, developing, waking your consciousness, this is all pain, hurt, and suffer. Honestly, it's like that. I haven't heard about maybe in the old books of people that got wisdom and knowledge by, mental intellectual activities. Most of the people got it by really, really big, painful, suffering periods, crisis, and so on. So if you are in a crisis for some reason right now and you don't see the end, you don't see the light of the tunnel, please know it's coming, and it's bigger, the light, than the dark, and you're gonna have knowledge, experience, wisdom at the end of this process that is really gonna, support this greater over building, over understanding, over creating new persona that you're trying to achieve, generally speaking, because these are bigger processes than just the month of October. Is one way or another they're gonna have you're gonna have a turmoil when it comes to this, especially in this month, especially cleaning up past drama. This is necessarily to go, because at the end you're gonna find yourself making a choice again, and this means that emotionally you're gonna stabilize yourself. And we have a Page of Wands here. It's very possible for some of you on the horizon, in the period and time when you're finishing with a very, very heavy burden to do with your job, business, work situation, in this period, to get the news, get the new inspiration, new idea for a new business project that means the world to you, and you are in this process of working toward a bigger goal in any way, like finding the solution to your previous pain, getting the lesson. It's actually the key point for closing this period and chapter of your life and starting the brand new one. And you might all of a sudden find inspiration and information that moves you forward in a much more steady and practical and in a way conservative, but in a way that you will get where you go, no matter how much time it takes you. It's like this is the night that usually brings the result. It's like not usually, always brings the result. So instead of you rushing and penetrating the situation as it is, like trying to be the agent of change so much, please do so on a mental level. Like, don't literally go and get aggressive against this and that and this group of people and that process and whatsoever. Like, work, mental, all this stress needs to be just like uh, elevated in on a mental level and solved there in your consciousness. Like, I'm talking about real wisdom that you can gain in the month of October. Honest to God, it's this is what I see at stake. Like, for you getting wiser, more deeply in touch with what really matters to you, what is the foundation on which you can build, the one that is to be trusted after all the hurt and all the suffer. And these are really, really key components on your bright new future that you want to hold in your hand and go for and collect, as future material results and practical achievements. Let's put it this way. And you're gonna find yourself choosing yourself, which means that one way or another, your emotions that are hurt and be suppressed some way is gonna function again, and they're gonna give you a chance to choose with your heart again and make a choice and really choose for yourself. Like, you are working on your own ability to be emotionally capable of choosing the best for yourself. It's very simple, very easy as a conclusion of this reading, but the road to there, it's not so easy, as you probably sensed already. So success at the end of the story, with opening a bigger, more successful new chapter. More successful because these lessons are very, they are very precious, and once you get them, you have them for life, and usually you're never going to repeat these same situations again. So let's see how this transitional period in the month of October continues for the Cancer people in November, with 3 cards. Let's see, because I'm just curious, because this is not going to be all over in October. So we have 4 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and 4 of Swords. Cancers, it's not going to be easy, this moving forward for your best, but have in mind, it's okay to lose interest and lack of interest and emotional satisfaction in this process. It's not an easy process, and of course you need to relax your thoughts in the meantime. Like, make it clear all over again to you what is more important, what is not. Get ready for the next battle. But this card is telling me that literally, no matter the minor feelings, emotions, blockages whatsoever, you really have a open road for bigger improvement and like much more lucky and successful circumstances, because the fortune, the universe, is on your side in these processes. Not only Saturn, but like the whole universe, with presented as a Wheel of Fortune. These are like all the outside circumstances in a situation that can play in your favor. So the only small thing, no matter how hard it looks or it feels like now, right now, it's for the Cancer to make an attempt, to try and to push the processes. Please be brave, Cancer, in the month of October. Take the necessary changes and believe that really the Wheel of Fortune is on your side, and also you're gonna get big support and at the end help of Saturn. So enjoy the month of October, and please leave me comments how all this information is working for you, what helps you, if it confuses you, what you don't like about it, let me know. See you in the month of November for your next reading.